Good morning everyone, it's Rachel here, and I have been working on my little Easter journals. One is already off to its new home, and I thought, you know, I've got to still do a few more things, and then they just oh my goodness, they're just never ending, honestly. So I've conquered the hole punch, and I've got to say, this is probably the bottom corner one is almost one of my favorites now. I wasn't too sure about this punch. Vasson Creative, Vasson, do you say? I don't know how you say it. It's really wonderful. So if you can find something with all these little different corners, and the trick is, as I learnt with you guys, is hold it upside down. There is a reason why there's no bottom on it, and then you can see what you're doing, and I won't make boo-boos. I also figured out these punches so better. I had used them before, but I've sort of figured out that I have to slide it along, go 1, 2 and go across there when I use them. So with this little journal, this is the Midori one. I'm going to actually I won't make it in this video because I don't have the papers printed out, but I'm going to print out some more pages and just prepare another little notebook so that when this one's filled, it can be removed and be stitched into it. You could have a cover with a bigger spine and then stitch each signature in, and then compile the different, you know, each year the different signatures into a bigger book. I think that's a bit of fun. So I have been adding things to this journal. So I've added a little label folded over the edge there, and I'm just going through, added that flip and some tabs here and there as well. Did my punch and it worked. This is a bit funny. This was this little short page here. I added those two there and the washi. But what I did was I took a page that was printed double-sided, and I glued it onto there and made it, that's a pocket. So I now need something to go in the pocket. But it pulls out like that. I love doing that sort of stuff. It's really fun. And I added a little label there as a tab. So I think that's really cute. I just had to try and be careful that I didn't repeat. Look, I did little punchy things then. Chocolate. Oh no, it's Vegemite. Got Vegemite on my thumb, guys. I had some Vegemite. Oh, maybe I should punch those ones as well. What do you think? With the same corner. I just love it. It's just like a toy for me now. I've got a new toy until I get sick of it. There we go. Oh, just, isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. So I'm going to leave that like that. That's a very decent size. You could put a label there. Maybe you could put a label with whatever you're going to write about in there. I think that's really cool. So I left those on there. That's already had a pocket, put a tab there. I've gone through and, oh, look at that. I did a punching. I did a punching. I'm sounding like an Italian speaking English. Just feeling a bit happy, that's all today. I did some punching there because I love it. And I did there as well, and I added a label, and that's the center, so that's where it comes out. It's a big signature, it's not a little one. Let's see what else. That was already there. Punch that one and just added that there. I'm going to leave that. And then, oh, I've added a flip. That's the other part of the that page that I added the pull out, so that's got a flip. I might do something there. I should leave it for the person who, if anyone owns this. I've just folded that over. This was already here. And then that's a flip out. I need to, these are a bit stiff because from when I glued them in, I haven't wiggled them about because they're quite thick. So you just need to do that, and then they sort of loosen a bit. Oh, this I glued down, and I added that lovely piece there, and I've just put isn't that cute? I put a little card in there. So I've still got a bit more to do. That's got a pocket at the front. So at the back, I like to put in a this book belongs to. So I might need a smaller type What do I have here? I think I like this one. This one's one of my favorites. I don't know. It might be the color. I just love it. So I'm going to cut that one out. So how is everyone today? Oh my goodness, I really just got into it. Let me just see if I've got a bigger one. I might want a bigger one. Oh, I do like that one too. Oh, I might prefer that one. Or do I prefer that? No, I think I prefer that one. Okay. All right, get crack-a-lacking. Okay, so put that back down in my drawer. Just keep that drawer open so I don't have to have everything on my table. Where's my baskets gone? Baskets, where are you? Oh, they've disappeared. Oh, they're on the floor. Okay, well, we'll just have our mess on the table. So we've got spring-like weather here. And I think it's going to be very up and down. Up and down sort of weather. So in 1 minute you're feeling like, oh gosh, it's warm, I'm overly dressed, and the next minute you're feeling like, oh, it's cold. So I'm going to do this. It's my new thing, guys. You're just going to have to put up with me until I tire of it, because it's a new toy. I have to get my vacuum out and vacuum up my mess. Okay, glue book. And then we'll pull out the other ones. I think I've added everything to the other ones, but I need to still make ephemera. The ephemera making is never ending. Isn't that just lovely? I love that. There we go. This book belongs to. Okay, so I don't think, I might add, I need to find I've used all my Easter doilies, but I might add a couple of doilies to that one, to a couple of pages. I think it's a nice size. The spine is to die for. It's a beautiful, just beautiful grungy book as I like them. I just love them that way. And of course it can be removed, which is a lot of fun. And I'm going to make another booklet. The booklet that I make to go with it, that I will, put with the journal. You can't put it in. Well, you could put something little in there, but you need the longer. This is only for one signature. But I'll make the book, but it won't be decorated or anything like that. It'll just be the pages stitched together with the ephemera and the mixed pages. So that's that one. So I still need to make a couple of things for that. I've got this one here. I think this one was for you, Bev. Just sipping on my coffee. So I've put in a pocket there. I need something to go in the pocket. I had a short page here, so I folded over one of my journal pages and put that in there. So I need something big in there. I might put something else behind there. And let's just have a quick look. Oh, I wanted to add some doilies to this one. I think I haven't added many doilies. I just wanted to show you. Bev, look away if you don't want to see it. I folded over that gorgeous image. Isn't that pretty? And made a tab. I did put them in. They're sticking out quite a way. You can trim them off if that's going to be bothersome to you. And then just other things I've done. I might add a little, actually that little, this one might already be in here. I don't know. If it's a double up, babe, you can gift it to someone. Added some doilies, added some little embellishments here. I extended that page and left that side plain. Decorated that one and that one plain. Just because it's the beginning of the, what have I done here? Oh, just very slightly. I must have had a blob of glue there. Oh dear. That's okay. Oh, this was, this page had a little piece folded over. So I reinforced this and glued it down. And then I added, excuse me. Oh, it's stuck. See, it didn't follow my rule of checking. Added the journal page that it can be written on and embellish. You could put pockets, and then it just is going to tuck in there. So just quickly go through, just double checking too. Just added, that's a vintage piece of paper, so I just added that there just to strengthen it. And more of that can be done throughout the journal. I just did on a, here and there, added that. I love that. That's one of Steffi's little journal cards. I just folded it over. I'm loving that idea. I could do that a lot more. Did some trim you know, cutting on the edges of the papers. I think I did at least one in each signature. I think I did. I don't know. I can't count. So, oh, can you tell where I just... Oh, dear. There we go. I added a flip on that one, that side of that. And then just trimmed the edge. I'll leave that for, I think this is yours, Bev, to have fun with. For Bev to have fun with. If it's for Bev, I can't remember. Added that onto that short page. So a lot of extras can be added in. I think that's why I leave them like that. Like, I think, oh, why did I leave all that work to do? And then when I get there, it's really actually a lot of fun and makes it very interactive. Sometimes I like to double up these and make them tabs. That's just folded over to strengthen that. Clipped on an envelope. I haven't got anything in there yet. That's just the same as it was before. Punched edge. And as I said, I do need to add some doilies, another tab. And decorated that. Now this is typical me. I've got it on the next page as a pocket. Doesn't matter, you can cover that up if you want, Bev. But isn't that just all pretty? That flips out. Actually, I might punch that, you know, rather than snipping my corners, I'm now punching them with this. I can't help myself. I've got to do it. One. You might find little bits in your journals, ladies, because I didn't flip them out. It's just one of those things that is a must-have, isn't it, now? So that's that one. So that one needs doilies and more tags. And then I've got another two. I think this was for Carmen. I think this was the one you said, or was it this one? I can't remember. They're similar with the flippies. Oh, I need to glue that down. I did glue that bit, but I didn't glue that bit. This one's normally very sticky. Maybe there's a bit of grime on the old envelope and it didn't like it. So I've oozed my glue out, so I better wipe it off. I've left the lid off my other glue as well. Put that back on while I'm not using it. Yep, so these ones are they've all like had their trimmings and things and tabs and things put on as well. Similar fashion, added pages, fold them over. I think I did this one with you guys. I've added I did these. I've got a few of those to finish. Let's do those. And that one's similar as well. So we're just going to get cracking. That's my show and tell done. I'll have another sip of coffee. And let's get making. So I did do a couple of those, but I've got 1, 2, 3 folded up. I think these are Sharon's. Sharon, are these your Sharon Hearth? I think these are Sharon's digitals. I think I printed them up double-sided with my plain papers on the other side. Yes, they're my plain pages, and then they're Sharon's digitals. I've just put in a little, that's like an old, I think that one might be 1800s, and then this lovely fragile piece, and then another, that one's double, I think. And so now I want to make something pretty to go in the front of those, and each of those journals will get one of those. So I want the little images, like I'm doing magic. So I use this kind of thing. Oh yeah, that's going to be really, that's going to be really good on there. Oh dear, very silly today. I better get a grip. Oh, I've got to remember. Lulu's at, she's doing the English certificate thing. So she's at school until 4:30. So I have to remember that means Steffi will be home. Although he doesn't leave straight away. He'll be home around half an hour earlier. I've got to think about that with the lunch preparation, but it's only 11:42 now, so I think we're good. I like that. I do like to sometimes fold it over. Oh, such brittle paper. That was just so, I don't know if you could hear that, but it was just very fragile as I tore it. So very simple things going on here. And yes, Sharon, I did. I think I said it in my video. I did see these little groupings on Rose Hill Paper Cottage. Let's see which one. And I'm going to audition which one I think it looks the best in. No, I think the first one. Stick with the program. There we go. That one's done. I mean, there's another pocket there. You could put another tag in, whatever you like, but I'm keeping it simple because the journals are already bulky as it is. They bulk up because I put so many things, and then of course there's a lot of removable stuff in them, so you can remove it because then of course each person needs to put their own thing in there. I'm going to see if I might like this in front of one. I'm going to glue it onto, I've got some of that paper that I took the mold off the bottom. That's very nice. Yes, this one. Very nice. I think it was 1700s, this book. I'm pretty sure I've got the title pages in my thing down below. Now I could put it actually that way. So I could do two. Do I have any more tags here? Well, I'll use something else. I'll do two and I'll glue something on the back. So let's tear that before I put the glue and make it all soggy. And that paper is now very sticky. Hold it over. I've just been gluing so much lately that I have so many pieces of paper, I just can't keep them all. I'm wondering whether I might feel like doing another Easter thing because I really do love it. It's because it's kind of a crossover between Easter and spring. And before I trim it, I'm going to put some paper on the back, on the reverse side. Let's see what we have over here. Got to dig deep. There's a lot of stuff in here. Digging deep. Oh, that's a nice piece of paper. It's even got a little bit of a flick through it. That's a bit lumpy. It's got glue, so I think I will take that off. Just a minute. Gotta make sure I take enough off. I would have kept that because I like the texture of it, but it was too lumpy, and if you want to write, then that would be annoying. Oh, that's like a little religious thing. It's it's an altar. It's a portable altar. Fontainebleau, and donated to the Cardinal Oppizzoni, the Museo del Risorgimento Bologna. There you go. Sorry guys, got distracted. Okay, so let's put this on here and still get the nice rag paper peeking out the sides. You can just see the font, and I'm just going to trim the top. Still want to add something to it, and I'll just trim that like that. I could use the punch, it'd probably be a better idea. Oh, I couldn't see that for a second. It's the light. Keep the scraggy bottom. Seems to be my favourite word, bottom. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Okay, let's put something there. I did have some tags flying around here. Not tags, labels. I don't know why I want to call tags labels. Labels tags. Oh, that's a piece of, oh, I can't see them. I did have some left out, pulled out from the other day, but I don't see where they went. Okay. Let's just see here. Then do I have some? Oh, what about a little mini? I think I might put a mini one of those on. Get in there, guys. Might be too many. Oh no, it just does it. It's just tiny. It's just cute and tiny. Let's put it on. Yep, just going to put it there so we're not interfering. And I will punch a hole, but I'll leave that for a minute just to dry, because it doesn't punch very well if it's not dry. Oh, isn't that pretty? And that's going to go in that one. So where did I put the other one? Oh, where did it go? Over there. Put that over there. So let's see what else. Oh, I have this one. Or what else would be cute? This one. Let's put this one in. I think that's going to be very sweet. And we'll put it again on the old paper. I'm wondering whether I wanted... I was wondering, but I've done it now, whether I wanted to tear it or not. And I do still snip my corners. Now that I've got that corner punch, I'm using that, but I do still snip them as well. I don't want everything to look the same. I like a bit of variety. This one has old corners, so I'll just snip those off. And I'm going to put it on here. Yes, that's going to be good. So then I'll have those 3 done, and I think I may need one more. Oh no, I think I put an envelope in the front of the little Midori style one, otherwise I need to print one up. And then I'm going to make some more glue. I just seem to get the glue everywhere. And I'm going to fold these ones over because I've got extra. Yep, that's good. And then I'll glue it down to about there. Okay, I'll have to take that very sticky page off. Oh, is this oh no, this is just a blank page. I think it's not an image. So that I keep those, they're good for backing. Oh, well, I might back this with it, a bit of it. I back things with it. The little arm holding my phone is making noises. I think I might leave that one with those bits up there, top and bottom. And I'm just going to, in fact, I'm going to grab a piece of this and I'm going to do a Leslie and fold it. A Leslie Presnell House from 507 Woolley House Journals. Actually, I've got your video there, Leslie, ready to watch it when I finish my video. I'll tell you, it's the most recent. 200. We've made 200 videos. Congratulations, dear Leslie, for doing that. It is an achievement. That's a lot of videos. Okay, so I need to... Oh, it's not sticky. Okay, I can glue it there. I think I would probably flop on the floor if I saw how many videos I've made. I don't know, really. I have no clue how many there are. But I've been doing the videos for about, 4 years now? And at least 4 or 5 days a week. So that's a lot of videos. And yeah, I just snip a little bit off top and bottom there like that. And I might put just a tiny bit of washi tape maybe, or do I want a little piece of Graphics Fairy maybe? I might stick with the Graphics Fairy, do the Graphics Fairy, because there's those bits of old tape up there. Oh, I need to trim it. I might wrap that round. So that means I wanted to put it here actually. So I won't be wrapping, I'll be tearing that off is what I'll be doing. I was going to wrap it round, but it's on the wrong side. So no wrapping here. The only thing is sometimes they come off. It's on an adhesive label sheet. Sometimes they come off really easily, and sometimes I just, for the life of me, I cannot peel it. Oh, maybe if I relax, I'm going to slouch in my chair and slouch in your chair and relax, and then you can tear it. I don't like that bit. I don't want it to be so straight. There we go. Tore it. More messy. That's it. There we go. Just add a little bit more to it. Okay, and that one is going to slide in here. Oh, and very cute. So that's done. Aren't they cute? We didn't do the folding. We did the folding the other day. 2 weeks ago, I think it was, in Roxy's weekly challenge. So that's done, but I did want to do Easter ones for the Easter journals. Okay, so my next job is I need to make a few, just a few journal cards. Oh, I've got some torn stuff here. Let's do those. Let's not tear more. So this is super pretty. I love this. Oh, I love that. Okay, love it all. So this one I want to put on this paper. I've got so much of this paper because when I pulled that book apart, because of all of the, I think I'll put it up there, there was, like, the bottom bit had the mold. I didn't put it in the paper packs. There were pages in there that were fine and they did go into the paper packs, but there was an amount of the book that had the mold. And so, yeah, I didn't want to send the mold internationally. Let's say that. Okay. Now, or do I want to keep that scraggy edge? No, I think I'll put it over here. Put that there. I went round the edge with the wet glue, just for anyone who's never watched me before. That's just because I didn't have anything underneath. I wasn't on my glue book because I'm so tired of creating more paper scraps that I just decided to do it there so I didn't make a mess. And I'll just fold that one over. I don't know, I just like to. I'm going to actually fold that over the piece of plain paper, whatever I decide to put there. I think, methinks, let's see. We could have this piece here and then we'll put something down below. Actually, just bring it in a bit further. I love this random way of doing things. Oh, and we have a nice sort of beigey piece to put there, so we might put that down below. So we'll do the same here. And then this will need a little pop of colour somehow. So when we flip it over, we'll have to have a look. Because, you know, I like a bit of colour. Glue. So we're just having a random Easter make here. Finishing off those journals. Well, I probably won't finish them in this video. Well, this will probably be the last video for those journals. And then I will decide if I want to. I might want to do something else. When is Easter? I can't even remember. I'll have to Google it. I know it was early in April sometime. I'm going to put that there. And there we go. We've used up that scrap. And that I will glue over here because it's not a big piece. So I'll just go right to the edges and make my mess. Okay. We had to buy a new coffee machine. We're very sentimentally attached to our coffee machine because my brother, when he came with the fam, I think I was doing videos then. Was I? Or maybe not. No, I think he came before. I was doing videos when my sister came. I don't think I was doing videos when my brother came. Anyway, she came the year after. So when he stayed with us and we took him everywhere, and him and the boy, his wife and their boys, and it was such a joy. And so anyway, he didn't have to, but as a thank you gift, he gifted us our Nespresso machine. And so, I mean, we were just beside ourselves with happiness because it was, you know, it's great coffee. And so anyway, so it's now conked out. It's probably 6 years old, I think. Well, it's not conked out. It's still working, but you know, the espresso like literally puts 2 drops of water in. So you have to press it like 3 times to get enough. Isn't that great? I'm going to put something over the top there. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Where are they? Let me find them. Here they are. They're not far. And so anyway, and then yesterday it took off by itself. It just started going. Thankfully, I had the little tray underneath because I would have had coffee everywhere, and it leaks. You know, I mean, I'm having a whinge about my dear coffee machine that we have loved. And Lulu said, well, sent to me, and the color was perfect for our kitchen. However, it has had its day, and it's out the door. Well, it's not out the door. Well, it still works, so I'll just give it a good clean, and we'll put it away. But it's not working properly. I'll put it away just in case Lulu, you know, it might still work. Maybe we'll go send it in and get it at a service or something. I don't know. But I wanted to get one with a tray underneath because we put a, you know, those like cupboard liners that you can get, the plastic ones from IKEA that have little baubles on them. I've got those, you know, lining my shelves so I don't destroy them, sliding things in and out. And isn't that pretty? And so I just put a piece of that underneath, but it's not very pretty on our nice bench top. So I bought the new machine with, it has the little tray under it. It doesn't have the frother because we've already got a frother. It just has the little tray underneath it. So hopefully we won't have water leakages. And it's, you know, coffee colored. So yeah, I don't want to stain the beautiful, it's not, well, it looks like it's marble, but it's not marble. We didn't want marble because it's more delicate. It's, I mean, it's a, you know, a hard stone, but it's Steffi said you've got to be really careful with marble because, like, you know, if you get lemon on and stuff like that. So we've got a more durable composition sort of stone. It's called Decton. It was a bit of a splurge, but we really do like it. So yeah, I don't want to ruin it with coffee because the coffee might stain. We're continually checking and wiping and stuff. So the new coffee machine is coming today. Hopefully it comes in early enough for me to have a go, have one. Because if it's not early enough, I won't be able to have one. I could have a decaf. It's not quite the same, is it? I love doing this sort of thing. This type of journal card brings me joy. I love that expression. Does it bring you joy? And that really, where did that come from? What's her name? The lady that does the organizing, Kamari, is that it? And then I did, of course, my embroidery course with Fleur Wood, and it was called Joyful Embroidery or something. I can't remember. I think that's what it was called. Sorry, Fleur. Oh, she doesn't watch my videos, but anyway, I love that nice big journal card. So yep. So and you know, it's got to bring you joy. It really does. Whatever you're doing, it needs to bring you joy, because that's, as I tell you all the time, for me, it's all about the fun. And if I'm not having fun, I'm having a bad day. Honestly, I do get grumpy if I'm not having a good time with my crafting. I'm actually really liking the color of that on there. So here we go. We're recycling one of the glue pages, which is often, I'm asked, what do you do with the glue pages? Well, this is an example of one of the things that I might do with the glue pages. Maybe we should have a video just on the glue pages. Who would like a video just on the glue pages with ideas of what I do? I mean, most of you have been following me for a long time. You know what I do with the glue pages, but there's lots of newbies out there, and we were all new. I was a newbie, let's say 4 or 5 years ago, and learning. And so, and I've discovered all kinds of things since the beginning of what I thought I should be doing and shouldn't be doing. So, you know, if you can save anyone the trouble, why not? So yes, maybe we'll do a glue page video. I think because all the other edges are straight, I love these journal cards that Steffi, I can't believe I forgot about them because I must have used them all last year. I think it was new last year, this kit. I didn't do one this year for Easter. We're working on some other ones. I might put that one on the back. Yes, why not? You can write on that. We're working on, well, I haven't had a good look at, Steffi's put together already the pages of another kit. So I need to go in there and then see what else needs to be done. Like not to those pages, but what other things, because you know, you don't want, well, all the kits sort of coordinate anyway, because that's our style. We do our style. We don't look at other people's and do their style. Yeah, so I just like it to have a few, maybe a couple of accessories with it. Like it could be journal cards or envelopes, could be some ephemera. So I have lots of beautiful ephemera that we've scanned and that I need to still scan. Now I'm thinking I'll do my little, I think I might do the, I'm going to call it the bot corner. Sorry guys, I'll never grow up. I don't want to grow up. So I'm doing the bot corner. I love it. It's actually, I love it. I love the shape of it. It's wonderful. Very immature. I think there's plenty of time to be mature. Okay. So, what do I want? Do I want to put anything else on there? I'm asking you like you can answer me. I do love these. I know I use them a lot. Actually, sometimes I think I don't use them enough. I seem to pull them out a lot with these, but they're not even Easter these. I mean, they're just botanical. I put them in the Easter. I think I put them in, I know one set I put in the regular label thing in my Etsy shop, and the other one I put in Easter because it had a few more bunnies and things on it, but not all of them have bunnies. So they could be used. Some of them can be used all year round, really. Clever husband designing those. He even did the shape, which I know not everybody loves to cut out, but they're really not that hard. So that, I think, I was thinking, oh yes, I think that's very pretty there. I love that there. Love that. Oh, dearie me. There's just too many nice things. Too many. There we go. So that one's done. Oh, I just love them. Look at this. The prettiness of it all. Oh, just love it. Love, 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 love. Makes me happy. It's making me happy. Oh. Oh, this one. I just love that one. I probably said it before. Sherry, you'll be on to me when I repeat myself all the time. Sherry's lovely. She's been watching my channel for a very long time, haven't you, Sherry? And I just love her, and she doesn't love labels, Sherry. She's famous with amongst you guys because she doesn't love the labels. Although, Sherry, you haven't complained about the labels for a while. Have they grown on you? This is a question for you. Have the labels grown on you? Because I haven't seen you say much about them, or are you just over saying stuff about them? You could be just over it because the labels come in to it every single video pretty much. Anyway, Sherry remembers everything. She reminds me. If I forget, I can guarantee you, not guarantee you, I can count. That's crooked. I can count on Sherry to remind me if I did it or said it or didn't. Thank you, Sherry. I do appreciate it because I can't remember anything. I'm really having a bad time with this one. Okay, got it. So I'm going to, no, it's not too crooked. That's just ripped crooked, I think. That's crooked too. But it looks straight compared to the top to me. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why I'm worrying about it. When have I ever worried about it before? So I'm just going to fold that over. I try to fold it more or less. It's not quite, but more or less the same as the other side. It's very much a more or less with me. And then I need to find a plain paper to put in there for writing. Just a minute. What's this piece over here? Ooh. Oh, see, I love that font. That needs to be, that's just going to be folded into something and go into someone's journal, I think. So let me just find somewhere. I kind of don't, oh, do I want that? Yeah, I do actually. I like the colours. It's vintage and super old put all together. This was wonderful. This was I think I put some of it in some sort of kit that I had made. But I kept some, and it was just a diary. I think it was from the mid last century or something like that. Nothing overly old. But I actually really enjoy using it for writing paper. Better check what image is there. I don't think I'll keep those images. They're not my jam. So I haven't nearly done enough things. Well, the empty pockets and spaces and things that I need. But anyway, it's a start. I kind of feel like an envelope journal coming on. They take a long time because there's lots of surfaces to embellish. So you could, if you wanted to, that could attach to something else, but I'm not going to on this one. But you could do that. I'm just letting you know. It's a possibility. So when we do the, I better write it down or I'll forget, but Sherry, you can remind me if I forget. We could also do like, you know, well, the glue, well, one video, well, it could be the glue book pages, couldn't it? But then I was thinking also with these pages, the nice pages, but I guess we kind of know what to do with the nice pages. So maybe we'll just stick to the glue book pages. I'm snipping my coin. See, I do still snip. Okay, and I need just a little something down there. I really do. I need it. Yes, 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 yes. Let me see. Oh, I have a little piece. I just see what little pieces I have flying around that. Now that has a little bit of peach in it. I don't want to cover the writing. I do love a postcard that has been written on the front. I'm just going to put that there. Just like that. Because with this one, it's just the lovely colours. It's just beautiful. I think from memory, I've got it in a box. I need to make a little thing to put them in. It's an embossed one. That's all raised, all that gold work. So there we go. That's that. I'm not even going to put a tab on top of that one. So we've got a few things made. I've got quite a few more. I've got to do that one again. I loved that one. That one went in a journal, didn't it? That one's gorgeous. So that'll go in one of those big pockets. So we've got, I'll do that one off camera. So we've got a couple of bigger journal cards. That could have one of those, but I don't want to cover the writing. I know I've got a thing about it. Love that one too. And then we just made, I didn't do the folding, but I made the little journal card to go in the front or tag. And that one. So there we go. So just a little video to pop in and say hello. Today is Thursday, but I'm posting this on Sunday, so I'll be wishing you a happy weekend. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. And I will see you again soon. Bye.